on, people? It's been a minute. Yes, it has. I don't do videos every day. And when I do videos is when I have time. And then I pack them up, stack them up, I mean. And then I'll edit them. Takes me time for some videos. And then I'll push them out. Like, if I make, say, like 7 videos, I can make 7 videos within a couple of days, 3 days or so, if that. But jumping on it and then editing them, you know what I mean? Fix them up a little bit, do some little pictures in there or something. It takes time, man. Uploading, rendering, exporting, and then after that, I just be like, When I get to it, I upload it to YouTube. So they'll be sitting on my computer, just fucking days, man. Sometimes even weeks, longer. And I'll just post them up, man. So that sometimes it seems like it's out of order, because it's pretty much is, you know. And I'll post them up on YouTube. And then when I post them up on YouTube, I post them up like every day, like at scheduled time, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and so on. Depending on how many videos I make. I make 4 videos, then it's gonna be whatever day, and 4 days, 3 days after that. And then I'm a family man. I'm busy with work and life. You know, YouTube is not my main source of any income at all. Shit, it doesn't make me no money, but it keeps my time tied up, my spare time that I make tied up on this than doing something else sometimes, you know. So I like doing these videos. If you listen to them, thank you. If you don't, that's fine too. Thank you for that too. Shit. But these videos, man, they take some time off of my life. But like I said, this is stress release. The music, the stories, reactions that will be coming out, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's it. But I'm gonna tell you a little story. This little story is from back in the days over there in El Sereno. Yes, majority of my life was in El Sereno, living in El Sereno. But I'll be like days in Lincoln Heights or Highland Park. My young youth, I was in Highland Park, jumping around to Lincoln Heights, Sereno. And then things happened. My grandma passed away. Ended up moving to her house on Lock, and I grew up right there. But I went to Highland Park. I went to Lincoln Heights. So I was still jumping around. All right, I wasn't just in one area. Yes, a lot of my stories are gonna be out of El Sereno because a lot of fun stories happen there, and there's other stories that happen in the Heights, Highland Park, you know. But those stories, a lot of them are not here to speak on. You know, it could get me in trouble, get other people in trouble. So therefore, I am not going to speak on stories about that, right? But trust, there is a lot of stories out there, and the ones that know, they know. And if you don't know, then I guess you just don't know. And I'm just a square. Okay? But this story is back on Lock. I used to slang, you know, Yeska and all that stuff. Other things too. And I used to be making money right there on the block. Some people didn't like it. There was issues, but hey. There's just certain people that will react to things, and that's just what it is. So they just leave you alone. But you know, if they catch you slipping, they catch you slipping. Well, one day I was slanging some stuff on Lock, right? Neighborhood Watch. It was on that street, and neighborhood Watch was, I believe, started because of me and people I was with. But mainly me, because they didn't like me, man. I was a troublemaker on the block. More stories than that, right? In due times, if I remember. Anyhow, so every time I'm doing something, these people will call the cops. Boom, boom, boom. And the cops will come. They already knew me. They knew my family. So one night, I was working, and I was coming home, walking down on Lock, coming down to my house, and this was probably. See, I was with my girl. I barely got hooked up with my girl, and then she ended up moving into my pad. Probably like in 98, 99, around that time. Um, Crash units, man, they hated me, my cousins, my uncle, shit like that. I was walking home. This was probably around 11 o'clock at night, maybe 12, late night. And the Hutas rolled up, crash units. I was barely like in front of my house, walking across where my tree was at, coming down to my gate. They rolled up fast. There was only one car, two fools, two officers. Hey, get your hands up. Hands up. Giannis, this and that, right? That's my last name, Giannis. Ain't nothing new. Um, they came and they started searching me. They found fucking some money, but no fucking drugs. No fucking weed, I should say, because it was Gasco. They didn't find none of that, but they found like a little stack of feria. And I guess they were just, at that point too, they were already tired about me and certain people. So they're crooked, man. They'll be trying their hardest to fucking set you up. Allegedly, right? But through the cops' eyes, allegedly. Through my eyes, they were trying to set me up. This cop, he had a smart, I forgot his name, but he was known around over there for being an asshole, a dick, one of those cops, gang units. And he was searching me, and his partner, he was like, he started walking off to his car or something while they were searching me, and he was all telling me, grabbing my fucking, like my hands behind my head like that, fucking like trying to like manhandle me or something. But it was pretty loud because my lady ended up coming out the house. And when she came out and she said something, right? She said she don't remember this, but I do. She comes out of the house. We were young, so I told her, hey, babe, go inside the house, man. They're going to probably fuck me up or something. And that's what got the cop mad. He said something about, we ain't gonna fuck you up, but you're gonna end up getting fucked up or something like that. You're gonna get busted or something, somewhere down the line. So when they're searching me, he fucking whispers in my ear. He goes, oh, you're gonna go to jail for a while, buddy. Just wait till what we're gonna find on you. And I was like, you ain't gonna find shit, because I know I sold everything. You know what I mean? I don't got nothing besides money. Money enough to be like, yo, I got paid. You know what I mean? That's it. But he kept on fucking like searching my pocket. He was like, hey, where is it at? He calls his partner over and he tells him, hey, I can't find that thing. The cop's like, he must have thrown it. And I'm all like, thrown what? So the cop, like, they put me against the fence, like facing my house on the fence. My hands were fucking, I was handcuffed and shit. My lady, she ended up going back in the house because I didn't want to see her if they're going to fuck me up again or just, you know what I mean? Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. I just don't want my lady to see that. And my girl, my girl at that time, my lady now, or all the time, I don't know. Young minds, right? But anyways, so they were fucking looking all over the place. They were fucking, they got the flashes out and they were looking on the curb, like on the side of the street. Like, I wasn't even near that area, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't. I was walking on the sidewalk. So how the fuck would it be under the car, by the car, where they parked it on the street, to blocking the entrance of the driveway, of my driveway. And they were looking and like, hey, where is it? You see anything? They're like, nah. He was, oh, you're fucking lucky, motherfucker. And I was like, lucky for what? And I was like, these motherfuckers are trying to set me up. That was fucking crazy. So, people out there, you youngsters or even you fucking adults out there, be careful, which you already be knowing mostly. But if you didn't know, But again, man, if you're fucking dealing some stuff or active in the streets in one shape or form, the legal system, it sucks, right? So the cops, they will turn into crooked cops and try to frame you. Don't think police are your friends, because they are not your friends. They are not your friends. Well, I don't know what happened to these cops or whatever and whatnot. I don't even remember the fucking names. I just remember that fucking incident that night. Man. Anyways, 10-minute mark. You guys have a good day. Hug the ones that you love, because you just never know. You know? Peace.